So my presentation is on platelet count and width as an upcoming biomarker for high risk cases of BRVO in cases of hypertension. So introduction, I would like to say, retinal vein occlusion is the second most common vascular disorder after diabetic retinopathy, and it's an important sudden painless unilateral visual loss. The risk factors we all know are advancing age, increased intraocular pressure, hypertension, diabetes mellitus, hyperlipidemias, pregnancy, and oral contraceptives. So the role of platelets. Platelets play a pivotal role in the pathology of hypertension, an important risk factor. It can cause retinal vein occlusion. Assessment of platelet indices and their biomarkers are of vital importance for hypertension-induced vascular injury. Aim and objectives to study the clinical profile of BRVO patients and its relationship with platelet indices in the hypertensive patients. Material and methods, prospective case control. Sample size was 50 patients of BRVO with hypertension and 50 age and sex matched controls were taken in the ratio of 1:1. There was no statistically significant difference between cases and controls with respect to gender, systolic and diastolic blood pressure, blood glucose, and cholesterol levels. Exclusion criteria was open glaucoma, ocular hypertension, poor optical media, diabetes mellitus, cardiovascular disease, renal disease, hyperhomocystinemia, and blood dyscrasias. We took history, onset, duration of symptoms, systemic medical history, SD-OCT scan, the macular thickness, and the patients were screened for any abnormal vitreoretinal interface abnormalities. Blood samples were collected from both the groups under aseptic conditions at the time of diagnosis using a 2% ETA and was analyzed within an hour of sampling. 5-part cell analyzer were used to measure the complete hemogram. Investigations included lipid profile, random blood glucose levels, urea, serum creatinine. The data was collected and tabulated using Microsoft Excel database. Students' t-test and man-witness u-test were taken, and chi-square test was used to compare categorical variables, and the results were tabulated accordingly. Out of 50 BRVO patients, there was significant male preponderance with a male to female ratio of 1.38:1. Majority of patients were 51 to 55 years, and mean age was 53 in cases, and controls it was 52.8. So macular edema was quantified by SD-OCT and was present in 60% of cases with CME. Biochemical parameters were not clinically significant or statistically significant, I would say. Platelet indices were measured, and platelet count and platelet distribution width were the two indices which were found to be statistically significant in this study. And the platelet count was reduced in cases than controls, while PDW, that is the width, was found to be higher in BRVO cases. So discussion, I would say branch retinal vein occlusion is considered to be the most common among retinal vein occlusions with an incidence of 0.5 to 1.2 per 100. 16 million people in the world are suffering from vascular disorders of eye, and BRVO is 4 times more common. Arteriosclerosis is the predominant mechanism for the development of RVO, but exact mechanism is still not known. It is due to the compression of veins at AV crossings, therefore most predominant in the superior temporal BRVO, as maximum number of AV crossings are there. It can also be due to degenerative changes within venous walls along with hypercoagulability. We found that atherosclerosis or hypertension is a major cause of pathophysiology of BRVO. This causes endothelial dysfunction and thrombocyte activation. Since BRVO is a disease that goes with thrombosis and inflammatory processes, these are the main markers involved. Platelet indices include main platelet volume, platelet count, platelet distribution, and platelet crit. So we found that alteration in platelet count indicates cardiovascular involvement. Platelet count was significantly lower in the BRVO cases that we had than the hypertensive controls. Similarly, results were shown in such study conducted by Sahin et al. And they concluded that platelet counts were significantly reduced in BRVO than hypertensive controls. Mean platelet volume has a nonlinear relationship with platelet count. Value ranges from 9.4 to 12. In our study, MPV was higher in BRVO cases than hypertensive controls, but this difference was not statistically significant. Platelet distribution width is a marker of platelet activation. Platelet activation increases platelet distribution width due to cytosis. Conclusion is platelet play an important role in hypertensive vascular injury. The present study shows statistically significant alteration of platelet count and PDW in BRVO cases and is a future biomarker. This supports the hypothesis that BRVO is due to vascular important imbalance or injury mediated by platelet triggered by hypertension. Thank you so very much.
Good paper, Dr. Manisha. Just wanted to ask, is there any correlation between ischemic versus non-ischemic BRVO also in this case? Have you looked into that?
Yeah, we took non-ischemic cases, but a few of the cases they converted onto ischemic also once there was some thromboembolic phenomena going on. So from posterior to anterior, we found that in few cases we had this non-ischemic to ischemic. And this also is a indication that there is a hypertensive injury going on. Whenever there is a platelets alteration, there is activation, then these are more important causes for non-ischemic going into ischemic causes.
Okay.